Hello viewers, it is again your host, Ricky Klein, the cassette master, coming at you at 10,000 miles an hour. And we're going to be opening up a very interesting military field telephone. This is a Nazi field telephone from 1938. It's the FF33, first introduced in 1933, which was the year Nazi Germany came to power. This particular example was made in 1938, with parts of it apparently from 1937. It predates the start of World War II, this particular example, and is made, I kid you not, by the Nazis. And without further ado, we'll be showing this very interesting vintage field telephone that I managed to acquire at a flea market. And we'll also be looking inside. Every now and then the bells like to kind of seize for whatever reason. And I have to open it up and kind of let them loose. So let's open up this old telephone, shall we? Stay tuned. Let's open this device up and look inside. Got a flathead screwdriver here. Go to the smaller bit. You only have 2 screws needed to open it up. So it's a pretty simple endeavor. That screw there and this screw here. Then we'll take off this connector right here. Look at that vintage military connector. Mind you, Nazi. You guys are freaking Nazis, man! You guys are freaking Nazis! If you recognize that from Family Guy, Cookie Monster. Caught cooking cookies on a spoon in the bathroom and they seize him. Let's take the handle for the generator off. Generators for generating the ring voltage to ring bells. The main assembly can be taken out of the case. Here's the main assembly. To take off the sides, we rotate this little deal on both sides, like this. Then each side panel can be removed from the telephone, revealing the inside. You'll notice in this close-up here, it's neat to see the intricate bell mechanism. There are a couple terminals here for hooking up more field telephones, I believe, together. Here's the generator portion, still operational off the original parts. I went ahead and put some oil in the gears and bearings to lubricate them. You'll notice the winged eagle. And on the bottom of the winged eagle is the Nazi swastika. It's a 400 ohm impedance coil. And there's an interesting symbol here, now being that I'm not an expert in all the historical stuff. And I quite frankly did not research what this symbol means. I'm not sure what it means. Everyone who knows about it is screaming at me saying, "You rookie, you're amateur, whatever." So is my autofocus turned off the whole time? Because that's not good. Tends to be that way. There's a close-up of the eagle and the Nazi swastika. Now we're going to turn it around. And we're going to take the other panel off. Let's turn this around. Huh. There. Now let's take off this other side panel. Here's the rear. Here you can see the actual ring mechanism was stuck again. There's I think a 0.1 microfarad capacitor, Nazi capacitor in there. Here's a close-up of the bell mechanism. And some of the electronics inside. Here's the inside of this field telephone. Decent view here. The bell ringer mechanism, electromagnets. The 0.1 microfarad capacitor. The capacitor is in the field circuit, and it blocks DC. So you don't have any DC from the carbon microphone coming out into the field circuit. Plus there's a transformer as well. Here's the transformer up here. It's kind of a long affair. Kind of an odd styled transformer. The generator section has some contacts. When you're turning the crank, this switch changes state. Then the crank can be turned. Turn it around. Here's the other side of the field phone. It's got blurry. Here's the bird with the Nazi swastika. Very interesting to see this. Generator coil. Nazi. There's the other side of the audio transformer. The bell mechanism. Quite something to see this. The gear mechanism. Oh wait. Here's where you see the date. I suppose that's a serial number. And then there's 1937/38. The microphone and earpiece do say 1938. There's the field terminals. And then there's a white button right there. Holding that white button down while shorting the field terminals together allows you to test the internal ringer by turning the generator. That's a very useful feature. With the generator crank connected, we're going to hook up the two terminals together. While holding down the Y button, we'll rotate the generator. Wait, let's put the ear thing on. I'm ringing the telephone. You had to pee?
No, I said we could go on a walk, but the only thing is I drink a lot, so I'm probably going to go pee a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe that sounds really obnoxious. What? That noise is
Maybe you'll be able to see what this stuff says. This is made out of bakelite, not rake. For Pete's sake! The generator's handle can be removed from the side and stored in its holding area. This compartment where the batteries go. I don't have the original battery pack. So instead I have a D cell. It originally ran off 1.5 volts anyway, so we're good. Inside the cover here is a schematic diagrams. Here's one schematic right here. You can't see it clearly because it's blurry. At least I suppose, maybe not. It's easy to, anyway, this tiny viewfinder really. Okay, so there's the other schematic. It's great stuff. Here's the handset. Let's look at the microphone and earpiece. Here's the earpiece section. It unscrews just like a typical phone handset. It's from 1938. Metal diaphragm. There's the other side of the earpiece, the terminals. And if you look here, stamped on there is the eagle with the swastika. So, and then the electrical connections as they are inside there. So we'll put that back on. Make sure it still speaks. It does. Now we'll look at the microphone. Sometimes I had to kind of move the connections around a bit to make them make good enough contact. Okay, this is in more than one piece here. You have the main ring here. Then you have this piece. Then you have the carbon microphone. Mind you, it's Nazi carbon. Notice the green X on there, or green cross. And also the Nazi eagle and swastika is also printed on the Nazi carbon microphone. Here's the other side of it with the year 1938. This carbon microphone, of course, uses a metal diaphragm. Here are the electrical connections for it. There is a notch right here, so that when you put the piece on here, the notch lines up, so the vent deal points the right direction. Putting this phone in the case, we'll put the cord in here. Snap the lid on there. And there you go, the FF33 field telephone. And on the top, over here you have the phonetic alphabet. German. And on the other side, you have a notepad where people can write down stuff, such as, you know, who you're talking to, or some special codes, or who knows what. But there's some pencil handwriting on there, which is very likely written by a Nazi. Later versions, made in 1939 and afterwards, had a green stripe across. So this is one of the earlier examples. Of course, this is a pre-1939 unit using the original design of 1933. So it's a little bit more rare, I think. Over here, you can flip this open to reveal the two terminals to hook up more field telephones. I don't want to be flipping this open and closed though, because I don't want to scrape the side of the case with the flipper. On the side, there's another flipper which is flipped open to reveal where you hook your generator handle. You can also see a shoulder strap holding area. The other side has an vent for the bell. And this side has a shoulder strap piece, as well as you have your rubber, old hardened rubber area where the cord would come out from. And then we're back to the front again. Now, there's a way I can hook this up to a regular rotary dial telephone and therefore have a two-way conversation between this phone and the rotary dial phone. So we're going to hook them up together and also electrically hook up the audio to the camera so we can experience a phone conversation, getting a call from my mother as I speak. The FF33 is sitting here. It is hooked up to a Western Electric WE500 C telephone. The Western Electric, of course, has a 6-volt battery that is wired in series with its microphone, enabling it to work with the FF33. Hooked up to that setup, across the line terminals, is going to be the Sony TCM5000 EV cassette tape recorder to make a recording of the direct call. That direct call will then be synchronized with the video. Well, why don't you hook it directly up to the camera? I'm going to do it this way, okay? Deal with it. Here you can see the Western Electric WE500 C telephone. And a 6-volt battery that will power it. I have it disconnected currently. It is wired in series with the carbon microphone, but even whenever it's hung up, it does draw a small amount of current, about 6 milliamps, so I have it disconnected for the time being. Hello? Hello there. Yes, I understand that you're a living being. So who is this on the line? Who am I talking to? Hello? Might be the Zodiac Killer on the line. Hello? I think I just got the Zodiac Killer. That's not good. You called? Call, answer.
You called? How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Pretty good.
That's good to know.
I'll make it longer than that.
What's going on?
Yeah, this guy's not being very cooperative.
It was a success.
Yeah, that's too short, Gabriel. I want a bit
The
more.
shoe was a success.
It was a success, though. It worked.
The shoe was a success.
The shoot? The shoot was a success, but it was short. Wanted it longer than that. Talking about, hello, I'm doing good. The earth is flat, yada, yada, yada. You know?
Yeah,
Ah. But I think he's done. He hung up or something. It's not even passing the signal anymore. That's probably because I run it. So I have the recorder ready to go. Power to the recorder is cut off right now while I send the high voltage ring voltage to the phone, and I'm going to call my friend Maurice.
Hello,
Hey, Maurice, how's it going?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
That's very good to know. So how was your day today?
My day was normal. Of course, I was living a life of a free man. You know, like I told you, I am free all week, so
Yeah.
just doing my thing and relaxing and just enjoying the nice day.
Yes, it's a good thing to be able to live the life of a free man.
For sure.
Having to start work on Monday, enjoy that freedom while it lasts.
Yeah, I understand, because it's only, I think 4 more days left. So,
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully I will be ready by Monday.
Indeed. So anyway, are you looking forward to the time tomorrow at Brandon's?
Yes, yeah. I haven't been there for like 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, it will be good to see them and just, good moments, It's always good to come back and see. Those people are my guys, so.
Yeah. So anyway, are you looking forward to seeing Luke Stripling?
Yeah, Rook Stripling is my guy, I always, like to hear from her, how he view the whole situation and also, having a chance to go on a trip with him also. Hopefully I get to learn about him more, you know. And of course, you will be on board joining us, and we can introduce more to our world, Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I feel like it will be a great trip.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. So what do you think about what do you think about the telephone that you're talking on right now?
So yeah, this telephone, like I told you, this is my first time to use it, and so this is a special moment for me right now. Of course, this phone is old, you know.
Indeed.
But I grew up watching on TV people using it, so and this moment to try it on and see how much the technology has evolved.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
changed a lot.
For sure, in a few years too, you know.
Yeah. Would you like to trade phones and then talk on the phone I'm using and I'll use the phone you're using?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would like to try the two to see.
Okay, go ahead and come over to my room.
Okay, should I bring this one?
No, just hang it up.
All right.
Now Maurice is going to use this military field telephone. Hello?
Hi, Ricky. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Is the switch on?
Yes, I turned it on, you know.
Okay. So anyway, how is life treating you, doctor?
I mean, yeah, life is good, you know. Me, I like to just go around, you know, and breathe in the fresh air, you know, from
Yeah.
nature. And so, that's what I do, you know, when I am having a free time like this. How about you? How is life treating you?
Well, life is all right. This morning was a bit scary because I saw the low pressure light on and it made me really nervous because I recently got new tires, but I think it might just be the fact that the little seal cap was missing on that tire. I topped off the tire pressure. I saw the seal cap was missing on the low tire, so I bought a new seal cap and hopefully that's all it is.
Oh, I see, yeah. You know, cars are a lot of troubles, so,
Yes.
you know.
So how are you liking your new car?
My new car, I love it, you know. The only thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have a remote key, you know.
Yeah.
So all the time I have to manually open it.
You gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. And you know what they told me?
What?
So they told me to buy a remote key.
Yeah.
The new remote key is $198.
Oh, that's stupid.
And also to program it to my car will cost 110. You know,
That's terrible.
that's a lot of money.
That's so stupid. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. That's a shame, man. That just sucks, man. These places sure like to charge a whole lot of money for small, simple things.
Yeah, man, these car dealerships,
Yeah.
yeah, I will call them greedy, you know.
Yes, indeed. Very greedy indeed. Yeah.
And so, who would you like to welcome this evening? Do we have anyone coming to visit our house this evening?
Not that I know of, although I could try to talk Luke Stripling into coming.
He said he will come, you know, he sent me a text message that he get off at 3 p.m. that he might come. But
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I don't know.
I would say, how about sending him a follow-up text and just saying, hey, you coming?
Yeah, the only problem tonight, I know for you go to bed early, but for me, I'm trying to go watch an NBA game, which start at 8 p.m., so.
Yeah. And, are you wanting to go out to eat or something?
So 8 p.m., I don't think you will be still up, you know.
Because I was thinking maybe I could make an exception.
Really?
Maybe. Perhaps if me and you and Luke all went out to Buffalo Wild Wings or something.
Okay. So Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
Okay, try to see if Luke is down too.
Okay, yeah, I will text him and see.
Okay. And here we are talking about text messages on ancient telephones. So what do you think of the Nazi German telephone from 1938?
I mean, these guys, according to their time, you know, they were living in. I mean, this was a decent way of communication, you know.
Yes.
I think, you know, the problem, they use it to do bad stuff.
Yes.
And so, it's a good technology, though, you know,
Yes.
in that age.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, good. It's good talking to you, Maurice. I'll be talking to you later.
All right, my brother.
Okay.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.